one.
Okay, here we go. The minute I do that, everybody's going to start flying. Okay, come around to this side. Let's see what we got. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hurt you. They're everywhere. Wow. Let me have this. I don't want them on the frame because I want to put the frame down here. I might take that frame back if there's not a lot going on. Come over to this side. No. I just want to make sure you're not blocking the camera. Okay. Move. Okay, here we go. See what's going on here. This is a massively active hive. Now look, see that big guy?
Yeah,
So that's a drone. See how big he is?
yeah.
So this guy won't sting. The rest of them can sting. All the big ones are drones. They're the males. Watch these. The males can't sting, but the females can.
That sounds right.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so stand here. When you pick these up,
Yeah.
put your hands firmly here and pull them straight up and put your hand down here. Okay? And then pick it up and just kind of look at the frame. Yep, hold it there. Don't turn it this way. You can turn it front to back. So this is called bearding. So they're making more comb. Wow. Okay, so just put this one here. And it's got to go in the same direction. Shit. It's got to go in the same direction. Now, take the tool and kind of jam it in there and crack it open and pull out the next one. This has babies on it, and it's going to be heavy. Watch your hand that you're not crushing anything. So pinch the bottom there, and pinch the top, and turn it, tilt it sideways just a little bit. Nope. Tilt it this way just slightly so I can see. Because I also want to make sure the camera can see. So all of this, these are all babies. Flip it over. Watch your hand here because you're... Okay, so those are all babies. Flip it back over. And then slowly put it back in. No, a little slower than that. Because I'm kind of crushing bees here. Put your hive tool and knock her back into the hive. See this one here? Yep, knock her back in there. Put these this way. Okay, next one. Oh, don't worry about them. Okay. They're going to get heavier as you go in. Wow. All of this is brood. And so they're starting to put a honey rainbow up here. Now that's a drone. It's lots of drones. Turn it over. So when you do it, try to keep keep 2 fingers here, 2 fingers on the bottom,
Yeah.
and just use your fingers because you're resting your whole palm on the bottom,
Oh,
and you wind up. So I can just kind of spin it on 1 finger.
yeah.
Don't put it on your hand because you're crushing bees and they'll sting you. So I think they're getting ready to swarm. Let me see. Need a tool. No. They're just making practice cells. Crap, I forgot which way this was. It was this way. So they're getting... They'll smoke a little bit more. They're getting a bit aggressive. Next one. So 2 fingers there, and then 2 fingers on the bottom. Pull it all the way up, 2 fingers on the bottom. Holy moly, man. Every cell is full. Okay, flip it over. Yep, they're very active. Okay, that's good. Yep, that's good. Put it down. Next one. 7 frames to go there. Oh, careful. You're smushing bees when you put that down. Okay. Don't rest your arm on there, because when you do it, you're going to smush a bee. And try and keep the frame over here so you're not... Yep. Lots of bees. Hold on a second. Hold on to that tight. Sorry. Wait. Okay, flip it back over and put it back in. Careful, careful, careful. You gotta go really slow. You're always going to crush a number of them. You just got to be very careful when you're putting it back, especially when you get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
You got to make sure there are no bees here and here when you're putting them down. Okay. Well, before we go, see that dead bee right there? We'll get her off of there. Okay, next one. Looking straight up. Straight up. Get your finger on the bottom there. Okay. So this is good. So this is pollen. There's pollen there. There's nectar down here. But there's also babies all around. Flip it over. Watch resting your arm on here. Okay, flip it back. Wait, hold on. Rest it on here. So watch your fingers. Rest it right there. Actually, I'm going to rest it. Get off the bottom there, buddy. I'm going to rest it there because I want to clean this off. This stuff is where I accidentally smashed bees last time.
Yeah.
And they purplized around it because there was a smashed bee. They couldn't properly close, and so they propylize it. So all of this stuff I'm scraping off, it's called propolis, and they do it to close the gaps inside. Next. Lift it straight up. There you go. Don't rest your arm on there. Take a half a step forward. There we go. We want you right there. So this way you're not, you don't get into the habit of like resting your arm here because you're leaning over. Flip that over. That's all good. Okay. Put that one back. Keep your hand, don't put your hand into the colony. There. So when you're putting it back,
Yeah.
so I'm out like this. So I pick it up all the way like this and then bring my hand this way. Once you're ready to put it back, it's a one-hand thing. Take your hand off of here and then put it straight in. Don't try to guide it with your hand in, because you want to keep your hand out of the way. Yep. Straight up. Grab the bottom. That's it. Oh, look at that. You got honey on there. That's nice looking. I want to see something. See, this is what you normally want to see. You want to see all the brood here, and you want to see them making a rainbow here. So that's kind of like a perfect frame. Yep, that's good. Put that one back. Straight in, straight down, and then slow when you get there. Okay. Slide this one over a little bit. 4 to go. Right up. There you go. Yeah, that one's good. This is a massive hive, man. Keep your hand right there. Got it?
Yeah.
And so they make these holes here. They're called telegraph holes, so they can go from front to back. Okay, put that one back. 3 left. Ouch, that's hot. I'm gonna have to look at it that second. Here, and still fine too. Yeah, that's good. Put that back. So we have so many capped brood. I'm not even going to bother looking for the queen because we know the queen is alive and she's making babies. It doesn't make sense to worry about finding the queen. As long as you find brood and you're finding eggs and larvae, you're all good. Okay. Ooh, that's not a good sound. Hold that still. Let's see what that sound was. That sounded like a queen piping. When you hear a high-pitched buzz, so when they make a second queen, and there are 2, the queen that comes out starts piping and making a high-pitched whine. And what that does is that tells any other queens to come here and let's fight.
Oh, okay.
And then they kind of fight to the death. Okay, go ahead and put that one back. Let me see your hand here for a second. Okay. You had like 2 dozen bees on your hand. We got so much activity in this thing. I can see the brood, but I can't see eggs. But there've got to be eggs. And I'm not very good at spotting eggs. I can spot larvae. I can spot capped brood, but I'm horrible at seeing eggs. I got it. Come back up this way. See all the different colors of pollen?
Yeah.
See the red pollen in there and right next to the yellow?
Yeah.
And then even that bee right there, it's got pollen pants. It's got those orange things on the back of him. This one right here.
Yeah.
That's the pollen that he's about to put in one of these things. So she'll dump the pollen in one of these things and fill the cell. And so this is all food. So they're collecting lots of pollen. And this comb is so dark, it's very hard to see eggs. They don't like being blown on, by the way. They usually move when you blow on them. Well, this is what you call a healthy colony. Now comes the fun part. Because we got to get them back. That's propolis.
Oh,
Bee glue. So, squished bees. And now we got to slowly get them all back. And so we got to do this very slowly because they're very stubborn. See, they tend not to go back. They like getting in the way. See, damn it. I try to collect this. This is like a 1.5 years worth of collection for propolis. Because there's homeopathic things that you can use for that. Yeah, see at the top, you can see that line of propolis up there.
yeah.
But when you do this, sometimes it just falls in there. Okay, when I do this, slide the next one over to me. You might have to use your tool. And then just like rest it right there where I can get to it. Come on, get down. I don't want to crush you. Get off the bar. Dead bee. Oops, sorry, baby. Hold on, this has got too many holes. Yes, we harvest. Don't come up. Go down. So that's the end. I'm going to give them 2 full frames because they're making lots of babies and not a lot of honey. So I'm going to give them these 2 in hopes that they will start filling this out with honey instead of laying so many eggs. I'm going to give them a 3rd one. Okay. Put it in there. See, this is the last frame that they have. They've not yet really completed it all,
Yeah.
but because they're doing this, see how they're all kind of like gathered right there?
Yeah.
They're making comb So they're building out comb here to fill out this frame. And then hopefully they'll start putting honey in here. Look, can you blow along there? Just a steady blow. She's been... I got to take this out at some point and shade it down because it's... Get out of there. Get down. Oops, sorry. Killed you. Didn't mean to. Okay. Now, comes the fun part. I'm going to close this without killing these. Okay. Close that up. Come over here. Turn off the camera.